Canada Tortoise Capital with a review of the daily trading plan for August 27th, 2019. Market sold off after a gap up. Got a number of defensive plays that are firing positively on the MACD entry into summer, and then MACD crossing the signal line to the upside. Ag, gold, short Dow, oil, VIX, even Apple, Campbell Soup. Right at the boundary of going into winter, so watch out for the downside. Just on the edge of bullish volatile. Still a possibility for upside swings, but I would start this with intraday positions and then let the market carry you in the direction it wants to go. It's very vulnerable right now. All the usual suspects on the 10-day max pains. Just a couple dojis today. Cisco, United Health, AXP, and 3M on the auto framer. Breakdown here in United Health. That's been lagging healthcare so much that it's worth a look. Procter & Gamble had a breakout on the 10-day, so near the highs. Gold and silver both had big-time breakouts on all time frames. Wheat and precious metals is the way I'm playing that one because it's more liquid during the day and it's like a leveraged precious metal. WPM is the symbol. Only defensive plays right now in any kind of shape. Relative strength leaders, Coke, Procter, Home Depot, Verizon, and real estate. Microsoft, Verizon, Travelers in super pinches, but I'd be watching for them to break down if we get this sell-off. Handful of auto framers that test out very well. DuPont, Cisco, Win. Win's going to be high priority for me as it's a frog champion and a swing champion. Brazil continues to suffer. Its counterpart, Mexico, actually made a nice move up today, a little owl entry as a regression line crossed the dragon. Worth a look. EWW is that symbol. Lots of winter to choose from. AXP, U.S. Steel, United Health, Dow Chemical, 3M. So a lot of those industrials just continue to suffer. Not surprising. You see XLI and XLB in really bad shape. Brazil in really bad shape. But Mexico, as I said, on the rebound and deep in the spring. That actually is not bad. Take a look at the market health check from earlier today, and you'll see what I mean. United Health, big breakdowns. Defensive plays in effect. I'd be looking at Procter, Coke, and Verizon, Home Depot, Walmart. Those five, if the market does turn here, look for them to be continuing to be relative strength leaders. Still in a very critical state right here. Hasn't collapsed, but it's right on the edge. Notice it's at that critical -1Z on the slope. So this would be a normal oscillation if it can hold and gain here on this triple bottom. Longer it stays here, the more likely the downward play is, in my view. This is already one of the worst 30 days in terms of slope in the last 10 years. Volatility draining slightly. So it's not getting worse, but that's faint praise. 30's turning, the 90's right at the long-term fair value, and the 10 has made a nice bounce off the bottom. This is just a market waiting to be told. Directionless. So, get the market call right, shorten up your time frame, no hurries, no worries. Play the weak to the short side, strong to the long side. I'm not doing a lot of stop and reverse in here. I'm trying to use the market to guide me and then finding the strongest move in that direction. Short term first, and then use that money to fund any overnight plays. Canada Tortoise Capital, keep your risk measured and powder dry.